Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Bookbuds.
Today we're going to be looking at some eye candy covers that Joe's brought for us. Although I don't know, as he's stacking them up here, I don't see any naked men on these covers. I'm a little disappointed. Where's my eye candy?
I don't have any books with naked men on them.
I mean, like Cassandra Clare, that she's got some nice ones, and Gina Showalter's, some really nice eye candy covers.
You like Gina Showalter.
I like her eye candy covers.
All right, well, maybe in your episode you'll have some for us.
Maybe I'll have to do one like that.
That would be good.
All right, so what do you got?
All right, so I'm just looking through my shelves on covers that I connect with and that I think are awesome. So let's just get to it. The Old Country by Mordecai Gerstein. Gerstein.
Looks good. This is so pretty.
Yeah, I just like this cover. So like you can see like this girl is hunting with a bow and arrow, and there's like a fox in her silhouette. So it's like, what does that mean? Like, is she a fox? Is like her ancestors? Like, you know, I don't know what that means. And I like all the like branches and the spider coming down and like the light. Like it's
beautiful.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool. I haven't read this one yet.
Okay.
So I don't know what the cover's about, but it screams to me. Oh, there's like barbed wire down there. So like, what's that about? I gotta read this.
Looks good.
She's in peril.
I don't know. She looks pretty confident.
True that. Yep. With her braids flying in the wind. All right, we gotta read this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is middle grade.
Oh, maybe.
For our next.
We're gonna do a middle grade video. Maybe we'll know more then.
Yeah. Okay. All right, next we have The Buried Giant by Kazuo Ishiguro, maybe? I just think that this cover is awesome. There's this beautiful chalice.
And it's textured too.
Yes, it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is very different. Haven't read this one either, but I think it's kind of fantasy-ish. I just love it.
I like the gold on there. It's nice.
Yeah.
Good cover.
I know, I love it. I think I want to read all these books like now. But it's like impossible. The TBR is just ridiculous.
I understand why you keep buying them, because they're so pretty.
I know. It's the problem.
I know.
All right, next. Ready?
Next, yeah.
All right. I think a lot of people will like this one.
Yeah. That is a nice cover.
Malice by John Gwynne.
We both have to read this.
Yes. So in going through my shelves, you know, I took this one out and I was just like, I mean, this sword and like there's this wolf at the top with these fangs and it's just amazing. And then you come down and you see all the soldiers and I just love even the font of the word malice is awesome.
Like that M is incredible.
Everything about this is just so cool.
Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of a simple cover because you just think, well, it's just a sword, but there's so much happening in there that's just so beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
Eye candy. This is the eye candy I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, look at this one.
Yes, okay. So this one, Mary, since you're gravitating towards it, this is the latest novel in the Wicked series by Gregory Maguire.
That is beautiful.
Now, all of the Wicked books are like this, where they have like the book and then a jacket.
I don't like the jacket thing going on, but I like the cover. Wow.
Yeah, so I think this is Elphaba's, the Wicked Witch of the West's granddaughter, Rain. And, you know, she's green, of course, because they're green. But, I mean, it's just striking. It's just...
It really is.
All the women there working in the fields, and you have this green woman here. You know, it's like mysterious. Like, who is she? What is she doing?
I mean, I can understand why they're doing the half cover, because you don't want to cover up something so beautiful.
Yeah. And like I said, they're all like this. Not to say that this is the best, but it's new, so I was really gravitating towards this one.
Nice.
The Brides of Maricor by Gregory Maguire. Volume 1 of Another Day. So this is continuing the Wicked series. Can't wait to read it. And there's maps. All right, so next up, we're going to talk about Catherine Ryan Hyde's Love in the Present Tense. Now, she wrote Pay It Forward, that really popular movie in the 90s. So again, this is another very simple cover. But, like, if you really look at it, like, this boy, like, you have the birds here, right? So, like, I feel like he's, like, trying to, like, imitate the birds and, like, fly free, and he's jumping, and he's trying to escape, and he's just... I don't know. Like, you could, like, really interpret it, and especially if you know the story. I mean, look at that. That is so cool.
And you love this story.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite books.
So, like, after you read it, did you fall in love with the cover even more?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Makes
It's
sense.
one of those, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. John Saul, Black Creek Crossing. Now, John Saul always has, and I'm going to say this, so now it's not going to, like, match up, but he always has, like, this haunted house, this big mansion on the cover. And this is a little different. This, you know, the center of this is a tree. And, you know, he always has, like, spooky books. And this is, like, the gates into the cemetery. You see the cemetery, you see the church, and it's all red, and it just looks like death is coming.
I do like a nice creepy tree.
Yeah. So, like, this just gets you in the mood.
Yeah.
Black Creek Crossing. Like, this, I just love this. The gates, the cemetery gates, the church, the door.
Yeah.
Very gothic.
And the color really is great.
Yeah, the color really hits it home. Yeah. You know, people who design these things, very talented.
If I ever wrote a book, I feel like I'd need like a really good cover.
Yeah.
It's important.
It's so important.
Yeah.
People judge books by the cover,
They sure do.
even though we're not supposed
I
to.
do it.
You do. That's no secret. You do. Okay, so this is because of my love for New York City. We have The Address by Fiona Davis, and she writes all of her books centered in Manhattan. And so, you know, I just love this. I've been on this bridge. I've taken pictures on this bridge in Central Park, and it's overlooking the Dakota, which is where John Lennon got shot. And I just love New York City. So, of course, this totally just draws me in.
Yeah.
And the Dakota was also the setting for that movie, Rosemary's Baby, back in the 70s, I think. And it's just a very famous building. A lot of famous people have lived there. And it's awesome. I love to be on this bridge in the winter with the snow. I have so many pictures in that way. It's awesome.
Nice.
So I want to go to New York City now.
Let's go.
So maybe I'll just read this book, because that's the power of a book. Okay, again, these are my favorite covers.
Yes.
So I had to get my classic Oz books out, and I love Jack Pumpkinhead, one of the characters. So L. Frank Baum wrote The Road to Oz, and we have Jack Pumpkinhead. I mean, come on. He's living in his shelled out pumpkin. There's so much going on here, and then you have all your characters. You have Toto, you have Dorothy, you have the Tin Man, and other people that people probably won't know. You have, look at these little mice here in the canopy, and, you know, the water, the crow. There's just a lot going on, and I love pumpkins. And look at the power lines. I thought that was hysterical. This is like a fantasy land, and they have power lines.
Yep.
The weather vane. So as a fantasy lover, like, I just absolutely love this cover. It's so cool.
Very cute. All right, last one. This one feels really nice too. We've seen this one here before.
You love textured books.
I do like textured books.
Okay. Look at me. I'm like
You may take
taking
it very
from you.
carefully.
So I've showed this book before. This is The Hobbit, one of my favorite books. I mean, come on. Look at him there. Bilbo Baggins is just chilling underneath the tree with his hairy feet, because all hobbits have hairy feet. We know that. And it's just beautiful. And you have all these animals here, and it's a green book, and it's just... green is my favorite color, so I obviously like that. It's just something else.
Beautiful. I love how you get all these very special editions and things too. That's really nice.
Yeah, I really look out for them.
All
I
right.
didn't know. What?
I accept your version of eye candy.
Oh, you do now, huh? All right, I swayed you over. Sorry it wasn't Naked Men.
Do you guys want me to do a Naked Men cover one? Let us know.
Come on.
You decide.
Let's see in those comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed my eye candy covers.
Yes.
This was so much fun for me to do. So let us know your favorite covers. And if you're enjoying Bookbuds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel. Bookbuds!
I stare at these books all day while Joe's at work. Aren't they gorgeous?
Makes
It's
sense.
one of those, yeah.
Uh-huh. Cool. He's not naked. I don't really care.
You don't like these things like I do. I can't have your eyes off. Or we could be looking at them, like in awe, like. Yeah, I love how you're doing this. It's really getting me in the mood. Oh my God, Mary, look at this one.
Look at that one. Oh, look
funny.